Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. I've got my groove on, and I'm ready to go. Check out my ride, girl, but don't touch my radio. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. And the body's jumping here, and the vibe feels so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? It up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. I've got my groove on, and I'm ready to go. Check out my ride, girl, but don't touch my radio. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. And the body's jumping here, and the vibe feels so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it.
Yo! It's Monday, bro. The worst day of the week. It's the worst day of the week. It's Monday. What's up, fellas? I had a great weekend. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I didn't come on yesterday because I was enjoying my weekend. Hope you guys were too. Not much really happened. Some altcoins went up, but Bitcoin's still at 91,271, the same price as it was on Friday. Let's go, man. What's up, Harlem? GB, Mooner Tomb. Can we see Bitcoin squeeze to 100K, or are we gonna see a pullback first? I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. Honestly, it's I could see it going either way, but you know, we'll look at both scenarios, of course. We'll look at both scenarios, try to have a level head. You know, at least a little bit of a level head. You know what I mean? So blurry, I got you, John. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, dude, I'm so blurry, man. Jay said I would kiss you if you were here. No, please don't do that. You're gonna make someone jealous. Don't do that, man. Ben, you gotta pump it up. Fresh said too soon for a pullback. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll talk about it. JJ said 95K coming. That's not the real JJ. That's JJFX. Solana new all-time high soon, said Necro. I saw Waterfly. I saw Franco. I saw Hoffs. I saw the whole crew in here. I missed the 58K days. Dude, someone in here said, I can't, most of you guys don't even remember the fingers down my spine days. Let me know in the chat. Raise your hand if you remember the fingers down my spine days, by the way. If you do, that means you're the real OG. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Dave? Dave's thinking it'll start short of 100K, maybe 98-ish, and then the haircut. We'll see, man. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, so Bitcoin kind of just hanging out the highs. Today it was freaking volatile, man. I mean, you got like 18 pump and dumps today. You like started here, and then you pumped to 92, back down to 89, back up to 92, back down to 89, back up to 92, and I don't know what we're gonna freaking do right now. We're gonna go back down again. I don't know, but you can see like we're just chopping up and down, dude. So you know, obviously short term been super choppy. Not much really to say. I mean, it's really just a range, right? At the end of the day, long the lows, short the highs until it doesn't work. I don't know, but yeah, here we are, man. And honestly, the move has been, and I don't know if this is going to continue to be the move, but the move has been whenever Bitcoin's come down to like this upward sloping trend line, it's been an easy long up until this point. Will it come back down here again? Maybe. And if it does, I would probably take a long there. But let's see what happens, dude. Honestly, it's like the season where you don't really know what's going to happen, man. You're kind of just reacting to what Bitcoin does. You're not trying to really predict. Trying to predict is tough right now. You're just kind of reacting, you know? So, I mean, for me, if we're going to squeeze higher, we're going to squeeze higher. Let's fucking go. I'm going to take some more profits and live life. That would be great. That would be great. So let's take some more profits and live life. Or what we can do is, you know, if we are ready for some type of pullback here, which we could. I mean, honestly, just be prepared for it whenever it does happen, guys, because whenever it does happen, it's going to be quick, I think. If we did see some type of pullback here, I still think these are the two zones, right? 85, back down at these range lows. Or if we want to sweep these lows, we come back down to like 82. But I think it would be quick if that was the case, and I'm not even sure if that's going to happen right now. So I'm open to it. I would punt along here. I would punt along here, and I would punt along here. So I'm open to it, man. I mean, whatever we want to do, whatever we want to do. But, dude, honestly, I think the thing to watch is kind of like what we've been watching, guys, is still this trend line, dude. Like, two things. Obviously, this 2021 trend line, right? So April 2021, November 2021, you connect the highs, make a spider line. It comes up, and we actually tag that to perfection on this first run up right here. Okay, so that was perfect resistance right there on that. If we do come up and tag it again, that's probably a level, you know, it's probably a good level to take some profits, guys, is at this trend line. If you're long from like over here, or if you're just having spot and you just want to sell some spot. Not a bad time. It's still not a bad time, and honestly, if you've taken no profits up to this point, still don't think it's a bad time to take some out. If we do break this trend line, though, I really do think we're going to see somewhere in this zone. I mean, a lot of people think we're going to front run this. I don't know, man. I will say this. I'm going to say this. If we were to squeeze up, a lot of people think we're going to stop short. Like, we're going to go to 98K, and then we're going to dump. You just don't know, man. That's the thing, because you're going to have a lot of people selling here, but you're also going to have a lot of people shorting here. All right. So could you get a short squeeze where it squeezes, right? The 100K shorters, probably. But I don't know. Anyways, as we kind of go up, I think it's better just to kind of ladder out. And I'm really not trying to buy anything at this point, but I am looking for like leverage longs if we do get pullbacks. I'm not trying to buy any spot of anything at this point. I'm done buying spot. But yeah, same as Bitcoin below 100. Fuck yeah. But yeah, that's really Bitcoin, guys. Honestly, Bitcoin chopping here has been good for altcoins. So honestly, if Bitcoin wants to just keep chopping here, it hasn't been that bad for altcoins. XRP over the weekend continued to go higher. It's broken out of two crabs. So I erased the two crabs. I erased the two crabs. So right now, let me just check this real quick. So yeah, so XR Pizzle squeezed up more over the weekend. It's kind of the main one. We're just shy of the golden pocket. Honestly, I think this goes higher, man. I think this is gonna squeeze higher, man. We're just short of that golden pocket, so like I think it's gonna go to like 130, 135, which is also these previous highs, dude. I think it's gonna squeeze higher. And then obviously the highs at like 190, but let's focus on this. The XRP has obviously been squeezing up. I saw Chainlink started to squeeze up there. I mean, honestly, H-bar, I mean, dude, I mean, you're kind of getting moves all across the board. Fucking Tezos, dude. Fucking Tezos. Where were you last night? I'll say this, Waterfly. I'll say this, my man. Where was I last night? It's a really, really good question. It's a really, really good question where I was last night. I was simply, I'll just say I was enjoying life last night. I was enjoying life and just, I am blessed right now. I am blessed. I'm a blessed, not even because of crypto, man, just in general, man. I am blessed. So I'm very happy with life right now. I was enjoying life, dude. I got caught in the moment. I didn't really miss anything though. To be quite honest. Boots say that joint was ballsy. All right, but yeah, Tezos is like fucking up 50% today, just out of nowhere. That's kind of how it's been. H-bar has been freaking going nuts. So you're kind of just getting these random coins pumping now. Obviously XLM with fucking XRP. You're just getting like, dude, literally everything's pumping right now. Literally everything's pumping right now. CRV, Chili's, COS, Atom. I mean, we can go over all these charts today, but they're mainly all pumping, which is cool. Still like not like huge, but I mean, we're definitely getting there. We're definitely getting to where most coins are like pushing like 2x's, right? So we're starting to get to that point where it is starting to look really, really nice. And honestly, I think these channel charts are really starting to shape up and round out here. All these channel charts we've been showing, they're all starting to kind of round out, man. So I think there's a lot of good things across the board. It's just a matter of patience. Like I think if your coin hasn't moved yet, it's just a matter of patience at this point, and kind of see. But we are seeing Bitcoin hold up. So let's see what we can get, fellas. I have a feeling we could see another little squeeze today. I'm not gonna lie. For Hoopty said, boss, I hope you weren't ignoring my advice of no sex before marriage. Dude, I've already broken that 8,000 times, man. Not 8,000 times. Actually, I mean, no, not 8,000 times. That would be ridiculous. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Just wait till Bitcoin dominance breaks down. This alt season is going to be biblical. Yeah, I think eventually it will. Right now, it's good, right? I mean, it's good. It's good. We're seeing good altcoin gains, but I think a lot of people forget what like real altcoin season is. When it just, I think shit's just fucking hitting the fan. It's going crazy. You look sexy in a bad way. What the hell, dude? Why do I look sexy in a bad way? How can you look sexy in a bad way? You mean like bad, like damn, like he's a bad boy. He's a really, really bad boy. He's a really, really bad boy. All right, two important things we gotta touch on real quick. Two important things we got to touch on real quick, guys. Oh my God, you guys are killing me in the chat. All right. One thing that you still have to keep an eye on, and this was actually the case this weekend, is USDT dominance, right? So it's still been the case of whenever we've seen this dip into this red box, which I'll show you what this red box represents. But whenever we dip into this red box, it's been a good time to close longs or, take some profits out of some spot, whatever. But yeah, it's been good. Why is this important? Why is this level so important? Like, why this could be like the make or break level for us, right? In general, where we're going to see the crypto market go freaking banana zone, or this could be, the top of total market cap, even though we still could see Bitcoin pull back and then altcoin season, right? So why is this important? Well, that little red box right there was the USDT dominance trend line that we've been watching over the last week or so, which has marked every single local peak for the crypto markets since 2017, right? As we sit there right there. So just make sure you guys are paying attention to this, right? Just make sure you guys are taking to this account, right? And just make sure you guys are looking at this with a straight face and saying, shit, we're right here, right? We're here. This could break down, right? This could hold a support again. So just be prepared for either scenario. So where if it is support again, you're not going to be pissed off. If it breaks through, you're not going to be pissed off. You're ready for either scenario, right? But we are still there, and that's still, this is like freaking a huge level right here. Huge, absolutely huge. What could break us through here? I don't know. We haven't broke through here in 7 years. What could break us through to the downside? I don't know. But we're there. This chat is dude, this chat is fucking crazy. Link said no one nuts to Wendy-O. Dude, what are you guys talking about in the chat, man? What do you guys talk about in the chat? There is someone who does that to Wendy-O. You crazy? You guys are so mean, man. I was doing that last night. You freaking weirdos, dude. She's sexy. She really sexy, man. Christ, dude. Oh my God. You guys just don't like horses, man. Horses like horses, man. Oh, okay. Let's stop before I get myself in trouble. Okay. All right. But yeah, so that's that. Just pay attention to this. Make sure you guys are just in a position where you're, either way what happens, you're not going to be pissed off. The other thing is, it's actually good. It's actually a good thing. You guys know where Coinbase app dropped to, right? We have not hit number 1 yet. We have not gotten, we hit number 10 for a while. For like 1 hour, we were in the top 10. You guys know where Coinbase app has dropped to? And this is good. This is, you want to see sentiment reset. Now you're not seeing an abundance of fucking newbies running in, right? Which is actually a good thing. Coinbase has dropped all the way down. You're not going to believe it. I don't think you're going to believe it here. Wait, where is it? Let's do it. Oh, here we go. All the way back down to 77. So Coinbase has dropped all the way back down to 77 by simply altcoins not really, well, they have been going up, but I think it's because simply, probably because Bitcoin hasn't moved up in the last 5 or 6 days, right? And that's all it kind of takes. So this has dropped all the way to 77, which is really good. We're kind of resetting sentiment a little bit, and I think that's a good sign. I think that's a really good sign. If this was in the top 10 still, I'd be shitting my pants. If this was top 10, along with this being right here, I'd be shitting my goddamn pants. I kind of am shitting my goddamn pants, but that's pretty good. So don't really have to be worried about that, I don't think. Where's Robinhood? I always like to see where Robinhood is too. Where's the hood? The hood should have dropped too. Where's the hood? I don't even see it in the top 100. What the fuck? Where's the hood? Robinhood? Dude, what? That thing has dropped that far down? Jesus. All right, well, Robinhood's not even in the top 100 anymore. It was actually ahead. So yeah, that's pretty good. Waterfly said, I shit my pants. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool if you shit your pants every once in a while. You guys know, I've told you the story of me shitting my pants in Kmart. I've done it all the time. So yeah, that's the two things I'm watching right now. Sentiment's kind of reset. It's a good thing. And then also stablecoin dominance, chilling at support. Not good. Could be good if we break, but generally not good thing. So kind of a mixed bag. Take what you want. And I think this is the one chart that kind of tells me where we could see a Bitcoin pullback. Just be prepared for it. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not shorting. All right? I think shorting is stupid. But could we see a pullback? Yes, I think we could. Simply because we're right here. Right? So just be prepared for that. Anyways, let's go back to the core. Robinhood's at 103. I love it. I honestly absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Oh man, some good fucking water, guys. I'm back to the jugs, by the way. 2021 times jugs. You guys remember when I used to chug the whole entire jug? You fucks in here, you fuck. What's up, you fuck? You guys were saying, no, don't get mad at me in the chat. There's someone's name is actually you fuck. YUPHUC. Sorry, I mean, I don't have to say sorry to the kids. It's his name. It's his actual name. You don't have to say sorry. All right, anyways. Let's see. Let's check out a few other things. ETH. I don't know. Just kind of chopping. You know? Still think I know today like ETH BTC got a bounce, but honestly it kind of sold off. I'll say this once again, guys. I still don't think the ETH Bitcoin bottom is in. Doesn't mean ETH USD won't go up. It doesn't mean ETH won't pump. It just means that I still think Bitcoin's the better play. I still think this is going to make its way down to 2.9 at the very, very least. Slowly but surely. Slowly make its way back down there. And in my opinion, the real altcoin season, right? And I'm talking about the real fun one, doesn't happen until ETH hits 2.9, in my opinion. That's going to be the signal. Why that level? Just simply the retrace all the way back to the March 2021 low. But yeah, that's my opinion. Take it for what you will. I know ETH pumped a little bit today, and then it kind of sold off. But yeah, I mean, ETH it's just going to follow Bitcoin, but be worse, kind of, in my opinion. At least for the time being. It's gonna be the worst version of Bitcoin, which is fine. It's not bad, but it's just gonna follow Bitcoin. What's Solana? Sol's been kind of chilling. It's been slowly moving up though. I mean, Sol's almost at all-time highs. So Sol is $20 away from all-time highs. So obviously that's going to be a big level. Like you're going to have people probably selling off right here on Sol simply because you're almost at all-time highs. Right? Very logical level for people to take profits at. It's very rare you break through all-time highs on the first try, aka see Bitcoin back in March. So this is probably a level where we come up, we tag it, maybe we even take it out, and then we maybe sell off for a little bit. Maybe not that long. It's being a little dramatic. You know. But, you know, we probably get some type of reaction right here. Probably not a big deal if you're like probably not a big deal if you're just a spot holder, you don't give a shit. Sol's probably going higher, man. And if you're into the whole cup and handle thing, yeah, that's a beautiful cup and that's like a beautiful cup and handle. If you're all into the whole beautiful cup and handle thing, that's a nice one. That's a very, very nice one. Most of the time, like I say, that's bullshit, but that's actually a very nice one. Looks almost like Bitcoin did before, you know, obviously it broke out recently. A lot of people talk about the Pi cycle top. I mean, I think I don't want to see that's going to be the base case. It's a little bit ridiculous. So it's not, I mean, it's not ridiculous. It's what Bitcoin's done every cycle, but let's look at the pi cycle top. Let's go to the weekly. So, man, dude, I mean, if you think Bitcoin's going to have the pi cycle top cross, it has to go above 120K. You know what I mean? Like, it has to go above 120K. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Will Bitcoin get the pi cycle top cross top this time? Or will it not get above, or will it not get the pi cycle top cross? I don't know. But I think you gotta, I mean, it's kind of been the only indicator that's worked every cycle. And gotta respect it, man. I gotta respect it. I think my only problem with it is, here's my only problem with it. I'm sure it would work. So I'm sure if Bitcoin did get up here, right, and you saw these cross, right, I'm sure that would be the top. I'm sure that would be the top. The question is, like, does it get to the point where they do cross? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if we do get up here and these shits cross, dude, that's the ultimate signal. That is the ultimate signal to get the fuck out of this market. The question is, will it get high enough for them to cross? That I don't know. But I will tell you this. If we do, and they do cross, oh my lord. I think you're going to have a lot of people selling off because a lot of people know about this. A lot of people know about this. Let's see. Jesus said, everyone said top was end of 2024, and now it's mid 2025. Dude, I've said top. I've said top in 2024. I've been one of the only people saying top in 2024. Right? Here's Bitcoin at 91K. I mean, there's a scenario where you have Bitcoin top this year, which, I mean, the problem is you're going against the cycles too. Just depends how fast it moves up. You know, like if we just chill, say Bitcoin just chills under 100K for 6 months, and we do another one of these ranges, which would suck ass. Imagine we do a 6-month range between 100K and 80K. Bruh. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. But imagine we did. But yeah, I mean, I've been only one of the only people say it's going to top in 2024. I mean, we're at 91K. Man, like the only thing is, if Bitcoin does keep squeezing up fast, do we really think this is going into 2025? Like that's the thing. It's like, I don't know, dude. Because then you'd be talking about much higher prices and just absolutely ridiculous prices. We all don't know. I'm just spitballing right now, guys. Like, we all have no idea. We're all going to act like we do. We all have no clue what's going to happen. Just like this cycle. We all had no clue what was going to happen, right? No clue. Right here, a lot of people were saying this was the top bear market. And then we had a second top, which threw all the bears off, right? And then everyone calling for 100K right here, bear market. You know what I mean? Like, so someone tells me there's going to be shenanigans up here that we're going to have no idea what's going to happen, right? And that's why I think no matter what you think is going to happen, the best thing to do is to just slowly sell out of the market. You know, we can make predictions and all this shit. But I think the best thing to do is just, you know, sell some at 90, sell some at 95, 100, you know, and vice versa. And vice versa. Oh, man. This is crazy. Gen Xer, where's all the 5.3 theory guys? I don't know if there was actually any actual 5.3 theory guys. It was always just like a level we had to watch. You know what I mean? It was always a level we had to watch. Does the pi cycle top work for ETH? Nah, dude. ETH is a bitch. ETH is a freaking bitch. I'm just gonna call ETH a bitch until it pops. I'm just gonna keep calling ETH a bitch. Like, ETH is a freaking bitch until it finally pumps. And one day, it'll pump. One day it will. One day it will. And it'll be great. But for now, it has. Well, I mean, it has, but 5.3 was Franco's middle name. Franco 5.3 Theory Smith. I don't know what Franco's last name is. I'm just going to say it's Smith. Oh, shit. All right. Make myself laugh. Anyways, COS is COS, another one. Broke back into the range. Type of this when it was down here. Beautiful move. Beautiful move. Beautiful move. Beautiful freaking move. Probably looking, I mean, I would say this region a good place to take some profits, and then the range high is a good place to take some profits. Take profit at the range highs, 19 to 20. But COS has been killing it ever since it got back in this range, man. The false breakdown. So like, when we broke down right here, it made sense to be bearish. As soon as you got back in here, though, you wanted to flip bullish on this. It all depends on the it all depends on the chart, right? ETH to 15K. ETH is a bitch. Just gonna keep calling it a bitch. Just keep calling it a bitch, guys. Eventually it'll work. Eventually, us calling ETH a bitch will work. Okay. Hopefully, it doesn't take as long as XRP, which would be nice. Which would be really, really nice. Anyways, let me hang out on the chat for a little bit. And it doesn't seem like there's too much movement tonight. Not too much movement. We had the movement throughout the day. What's up, Mr. 504? Have you ever tried to talk to ChatGPT to see what it thinks the top would be based on past patterns? I have never done that. I have never done that, dude. I've never done that. And I don't really use ChatGPT anyway. I did. Oh, excuse me, guys. I did for a little bit. COS listing tomorrow? Where's COS getting listed? If it's getting listed, yeah, I mean, the first one was to sell the news. The first COS listing was to sell the news. When it went right here, and then it got listed right here. Well, it got listed here, and then it pumped, and then it sold off. So if it's getting listed, it's probably going to be another. I mean, it could pump all the way up to here by the time it's listed, and then pull back higher low. You know. But yeah, if this pumps before the listing tomorrow, oh, it's the actual Kraken listing tomorrow. Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, you probably would want to sell this. I mean, if it's going to pump before, so if this pumps big before, yeah, it probably would be a good sell. And play it down. If it pumps huge before. I mean, it's up 15% today, but like if it pumps all the way up into here, yeah, baby. GPT is fire. I used to use it a lot. I don't really use it anymore though. GPT has almost completely replaced Google. I actually still, I don't really use, I mean, I use Google on my phone. The only time I ever use Google is, when you're looking for a restaurant and you type in your shit, like you type in, BBQ food near me. You guys know the trick. Or if it's late at night, you do BBQ food near me, open now. You guys know the trick. Dude, some people don't know how to do that. People are like, where's the best restaurants around here? And it's like, really? Or they're like, I don't know how to get to this restaurant. I'm like, dude. And I hope you guys are watching a live stream, so you guys are probably smart enough to know how to use your phones. But do any of you guys know those people that in life that just don't know how to use their phones still? Like they literally have no grasp of technology to the point where they can't find directions anywhere. They can't find restaurants around them. It's like, dude, it's crazy to me. Let's see, chicken ticket near me. Yeah, dude, I've definitely searched that before. I've definitely searched the chicken ticket near me. You have to search that. It's one of the best foods in the game. Had some decent political crypto news today. We've had decent crypto political news for a long time. Jordan has probably capitulated back into Chinese food every night again. No, dude, I'm staying on the grind, man. I'm telling you, we're not gonna get complacent, man. We're staying on the grind. We're staying on the motherfucking grind. Let's see. Gensler will resign before Trump takes office. You think so? He probably will. Hopefully we get someone who's better, man. It's like one of those things where, okay, you want him to resign, but you hope that someone better goes in there. It's like one of those things, like, it's be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? Like, do you want someone who's worse than Gensler to go in there? You know, like, it's one of those things that, you know, who knows? Like, but you don't know who's going to go in there and replace him. That's the thing. George Gensler, George for SEC chair. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Brian Armstrong will replace Gensler. Dude, he's comfy at Coinbase. I don't think he would leave Coinbase. That dude is comfy. It's going to be baby girl Hester Pierce. Let's just hope that there's someone who likes or understands crypto more than Gensler does. I mean, Gensler at least understands blockchain. Let's hope it's someone who has a brain. You know what I mean? Index loves my legs. Thank you, Index. I love your whole body, man. Yeah, I've never seen it. I probably don't want to see it. But I love your whole body, dude. I'm being nice back. I could see Mike replacing Gary. Oh, God. Yeah, imagine someone worse goes in there. Imagine fucking Mike. Yeah, I'm the SEC chairman now, bitch. You guys like all your little cryptos? Well, we're going back to the roots. The real roots. Stocks only. We're banning crypto in the U.S. We're banning all these memes and all these utility tokens. Screw them. They're all done. Bitcoin's okay, but all the other ones, banned. Just watch. Watch. It's gonna be fucking Mike. Trump's in power now. I mean, he is. But you guys remember he was also in power in 2016 to 2020. Right? He was also in power from 2016 to 2020. I always think about this. I like to listen to what people say, but I like to also watch what people do. Okay? Watch their actions, not their words. People can say a lot of things, but are they actually going to do this stuff? Right? That's why I've always said, like, what if this whole run up for Bitcoin, even if it goes higher, is just anticipation of what Trump is going to do for crypto, right? It's the anticipation. It's the buy the rumor phase of what Trump is going to do for crypto. And then what if he doesn't do anything that he says he's going to do? right? You get to sell the news, right? You get to sell the news. What if? Not saying that's what's going to happen. But I always like to trust actions and not the words, right? Not the words. Trump 2.0 will go all out. But then they fight you face as crypto is over. True. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm thinking I see one more leg down. One more leg down in Bitcoin. Yeah, we're at a point where I think we could see a pullback right now. I've said this. Why do I think we could see a pullback? I'm not saying we will. I think we could. The reason why I think we could is because we're right here on stablecoin dominance, right? We're right there at the trend line. Another perfect test of the trend line. So I do think this is a point where this could spike up, and if it does spike up, back up to the range high, that would be the Bitcoin. This would be the Bitcoin pullback, basically. That would be the Bitcoin pullback. Where would it go to? I would say either here or here. I don't know which one it would be, to be quite honest with you. But I would say one of those levels, depending on how much leverage is in the market. We just don't know how much we don't know how much leverage would cascade if we did break down here. If it did, I'm saying if. I'm prepared for it though. I'm not over leveraged. I've taken profits, so I'm prepared for a pullback, and would once again be ready to strike like a cobra. If there was a Bitcoin pullback, I would be ready to strike like a fucking cobra on any big capitulation events. Not as any big capitulation events, but leverage shakeouts. I could see pullback 100 cray. Check out the Moon Boys. Well, the reason I could see it right now though is simply because everyone now is expecting us to pump to 100K, right? We're all expecting the pump to 100K. You know what I mean? And then kind of everyone sells off. But I think it would be better for the market actually if we did sell off now, right? Somewhere from up here. I don't know where it's going to be from, but somewhere from up here, we sell off, right? Sell off now. Let people take the profits out, do their thing. Lick waterfall already. It's why you never know, man. It's why these levels seem kind of low, but we have to remember about these levels is if you did break this trend line here, you're going to have people closing positions, right? So it's kind of like a cascade. And the only reason I think this is possible is because this is where we are in stablecoin dominance, right? I mean, if this was a Bitcoin chart, you would long this. No? Would you long this chart or short this chart? I mean, you could take out these lows still. So there's always a possibility you could do this. Right, which would this would probably be your big pump, that would probably be your 100K pump, right? But either way, you do this, you long this, or you're already long it with the higher low, right? Honestly, I actually would like this though, but you get this pump right here. That would be your almost 100K pump probably. Anyways, I'm spitballing. I'm just spitballing. Look at others' dominance. Others' dominance. Franco loves others' dominance. Others' dominance. We all love others' dominance. Let's look at this. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? The ultimate fake out? Dude, that would be hilarious. The ultimate fake out to the downside and then they pump it back in. Honestly, a lot of times when you get these fake breakdowns and then you get back above, sometimes those could be the most bullish things. You get a hold above there for the week. You hold above there this week, that looks pretty good. But you have to hold above there this week. We have to hold above there. If we can, that would actually be really nice. That would be really, really nice. But can we get the weekly close back above here? And we get, this is like the little false breakdown. And then you get others pumping. You pump it. Maybe. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't know. XRP? Yeah, I'm long XRP right now. But I still, I don't know. It's a tough chart to read right now, honestly. You are at this resistance here. Right? You did hit that level there. It's August 2021 and November 2021 peaks. So it's a tough chart, but honestly, is this the full chart? No, it's not even the full chart. Wish I had the full chart. Honestly, the real resistance is 196. Vikings hold others' dominance for Franco to moon his ults. We must moon Franco's ults. We must moon Franco's ults. If we do not moon Franco's ults, Franco will be crabby. And we don't want Franco to be crabby. We want him to be very not crabby. Krabby said, so many signals of a top. Meme coins top pumping, that lethargy feeling. Dino coins pumping, and we move it into meme tokens. I don't know. This actually doesn't really feel like a top to me, honestly. I mean, like sentiment-wise, it doesn't really feel like a toppy to me. It doesn't feel super toppy to me. Like I think it did over here. But I think we've actually Bitcoin moved up, and it's less toppy feeling than it was over here. I think it's just because Bitcoin's gone sideways for a week. That's just like how it feels to me. You know what I mean? Dude, Hoffs, imagine if this giant Chili's wedge plays out. Hoffs, you know you're watching. Look at the little inverse head and shoulders break into the upside. Imagine if this giant Chili's falling wedge plays out, dude. Dude, there's so many charts right now, man. Like, I'm not talking short term. I'm not talking short term, but there's still so many of these just altcoin charts, right, that are just like beautiful, symmetric. I'm just going to talk about this every day. Just beautiful, symmetric, high to low, or low to high, low, right? Just so many of these beautiful, symmetrical patterns. This would just be a shame if the market was just like, brah. Honestly. That would just be dumb. But But there's so many of these. There's so many of these. Honestly. We could go down the list. Where's OP? There's so many of these. They're at like that are basically in these accumulation zones that are just, I think, are ready, dude. Yeah, Link's finally above that red box. Finally, dude. And finally, Link is getting a little move, man. Finally, Link the Slink isn't being a slink. Just had to get back above the red box, man. Link the fucking Slink. But yeah, there's so many of those charts, though. In all seriousness, like. But that's more long term, right? They still could shop in there for a few weeks, or like maybe like a week or two, or probably longer than that. If Bitcoin's gonna keep chopping in here, a lot of those can keep chopping, right? Until you get like the real people, like the real phase where people are getting pumped and everyone's getting excited, you know. But I will say this. The charts tell me, if I'm just going strictly off the charts, this chart tells me I should be expecting a pullback soon. Either from here, either Bitcoin's just going to pull back right now, or it's going to chop up here for a few more days and then pull back, or we're going to take out these lows, right? One more pump, deviation back in, move up, which would be one more pump for Bitcoin. And then expect some type of pullback. And my guess is if we did see this and if we pulled back up to here, right here would be a point where people would I think right here would be a point where people would swap BTC for alts, and that would kind of be the swap zone, similar to early 2021, if you did see this. So that's what I'm kind of going for. That's what I'm going for, man. Someone said Bitcoin dominance going down means alts will pump hard. Guys, I mean, we've seen this move down for Bitcoin dominance 8,000 times, guys. Like, every time there's a couple red days on Bitcoin dominance, people are like, altcoin season. Guys, how many times have we seen this move down for Bitcoin dominance? Look at all these. Just retraced. I don't think this is not the top on Bitcoin dominance, in my opinion. I still think it's going higher. I still think this is going higher. And it's either going to be because Bitcoin pulls back and altcoins pull back harder on like a deeper pullback, or it's going to be because Bitcoin just continues to suck alts, like not suck alts dick, but like just in general. But I still think this is going higher. I don't think this is the top on dominance. Just like the other day when this was the top on dominance, and now this is the top on dominance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still think this is going higher, bro. You know, every couple of days is the top on Bitcoin dominance. I don't think that's the case at the moment. I will only change my mind after the first Bitcoin pullback above all-time highs. That's when I'm going to change my mind. So if we did see this, or that's when I would change my mind. Then I would say, okay, I think what people are going to do now is people are going to swap Bitcoin and alts. But on this move down, I would expect Bitcoin dominance to move up. Then I would say, okay, yes, now it reminds me of 2021, where we had the first pullback above all-time highs. Right here, this one, right? We broke all-time highs, Bitcoin dominance shot to the moon. On this pullback right here, that was people swapping Bitcoin to alts. And then from that point, from here to here, was altcoin season. Bitcoin still went up, You know, Bitcoin still did 2x, but altcoins were popping off, literally popping off during this time. And that's where I hope we are. I hope we're right here, honestly. I hope we're right here. This is where I hope we are. I hope we're right there in the cycle. That would be the most fun for me. That would be the most fun for me. Bitcoin would still go up, but I'm hoping we're right here in the cycle. Right before, or, you know, maybe we got one more little move up, but before we see a deeper pullback, and then you see the swamp, and then you get this kind of action where you get altcoins going nuts. That is where I hope we are. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where we were, to be quite honest. Aliens. Did we talk about aliens? Remember when I did the alien channel for like a week? That was funny, man. I always have those urges to do those random alien channels, dude. Or those random channels, man. Yes, I got something wrong with me, dude. I really got something wrong with me. Am I saying yes to this Lambo or not? Wait for a pullback before you say yes to the Lambo, Nathan. Don't make stupid purchases up here, guys, right? As much as you probably want to make stupid purchases up here and you want to, you know, just do stupid shit, don't make stupid purchases while Bitcoin's up here. Because if Bitcoin does pull back, you're going to be regretting those. Or maybe this is the time you want to make stupid purchases. Well, the price is high. I don't know. You do whatever you want to do. Let's see. No pullback to 102K. Dude, I love the conviction. I honestly love the conviction. The Alien Channel was such a short-lived crock. Dude, I liked the Alien Channel. There's not enough alien shit to talk about nowadays. Like, the alien shit was very popular for a little bit. But, honestly, like, the alien shit was just, like, you ran out of stuff to talk about. The alien stuff was super popular, and, like, when there was, like, the alien mall shit, and then you had, those 2 UFOs that fallen in the desert. But since then, I mean, you haven't heard anything about aliens. Anything about aliens or UFOs. It's just been like, you had the whistleblower, which was obviously fake. Nothing about aliens since then. Jeez. Don't buy a Lambo, buy a Toyota in a poor country. Just as much, if not more, pussy for you. Probably true. Probably true, man. Honestly, if you have to make one investment, get a gym membership, dude. Get a gym membership, dude. Being fit is better than having a nice car. 100% facts. Jordan lacks commitment. We've seen this in many areas. Dude, I am a very committed person. Maybe not to the side channels, but everything else in life, yes. Jordan don't know shit. Is it because I'm telling you something you don't want to happen? Is that why? You don't want to see these levels? Is that why I don't know shit? Makes sense. I bet if I had X's up here, you'd say, wow, Jordan, you're very, very smart, man. You're very smart, dude. I have a gym membership and don't even go. Well, guys, I'll say, if you guys don't take care of your body and take care of your health, you're losing out on life, man. Honestly. I'm telling you right now, you're losing out on life, bro. People treat you differently when you're fit. It's easier for you to make relationships when you're fit. It's better for business when you're fit. It's just healthy for you in general, right? There's no better thing you can do for yourself than, you don't have to go to the gym, bro. Just go on a run. You know what I mean? Like, there's no better thing you can do for yourself than take care of your health, man. Everything else is kind of a waste of time, to be quite honest. My body is sexy, but I'm poor. Doesn't matter, man. Well, I mean, in a way, but listen, having money is nice, but I got like, it's not the end all be all, man. I think there's more important things in life for sure. As long as you're as long as you have enough money to survive and like take care of yourself and stuff like that, like everything else is just abundance. Then everything else becomes more important, in my opinion. Like, obviously you need enough money to live, right? You need enough money to like be able to do some stuff and whatnot, but like after that, I think health and family is the most important thing after that. Like spending time with people you love, doing stuff that you love. Doesn't have to be expensive shit. You can go hiking, you can go camping, all free shit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to do these expensive things, but spending time with your family, loved ones, people who treat you well, and then taking care of your body, right? I think those are the two most important things in life. Money is good, but you really only need what you need to be able to survive, man, right? Being super fit zaps you of energy, time, and your health. Eating healthy is not. It's BS that being fit automatically leads to a better life. I disagree with that, 100%. 100% disagree with that. I think eating healthy and being fit is important, but I would totally disagree. Anyone who is fit will tell you that they would much rather be fit than not be fit. Just saying. I definitely disagree with that, though. But eating healthy is important too. For like mental health. Chris said, I'll eat good after the bull run is over. For now, noodles for me. Oh, shit. That's funny. That is funny. You get more pussy being fit? 100% facts. You get more pussy being fit than you do being rich. I know a lot of people who are super, super rich that can't get any girls. I know people who are super, super poor, but they have an awesome body, no homo, and they get a lot of girls. It's facts. 100% facts. Now, both is better, right? Both is better. That's if you really care about. I mean, I think I'm at that age where I don't really care about that anymore, man. I'm ready to fucking settle down. I'm ready to settle down, find a good girl, and settle down. Honestly, it's more for myself. But and I think I have. By the way, I think I have found a nice girl that I want to settle down with. But like the thing is, yeah, I mean, being fit and rich is max sigma. Yeah, it's if you're rich, you can get girls. That means they don't really like you. They don't really like you. You'd rather girls like you for you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want girls who like you because you have money. Then they're just gonna divorce rape you. You know what I mean? Like, that's also the other thing with money. With money becomes more problems. Becomes more, you don't really know if girls like you for you or they like you for your money. You know what I mean? It's facts. It's facts. All the good girls are taken by 30. That's why you gotta find one that's under 30, dude. You gotta find the under 30 girls. Definitely true. You gotta find the girl before the bull run. Facts. That is facts. Franco said, mine took care of me when I was broke. Facts. That's how you know you have a good one, Franco. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can find one like that that's willing to do stuff for you, that's a thing. Like, we don't have to get into this. I don't even know why how do we even start talking about this, dude? Oh yeah, we started talking about being fit. How being fit is good for you. I don't even know why we start going into this. But yeah, it's so true. So true. Anyways, what do we got Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's still kind of pulling back while we're talking about this. Bitcoin does not like this talk. It does not like this talk. Oh, God. I'm 42. Shit. Yeah. But yeah, dude, if you can find a girl who like, dude, they'll pay for all, like they'll pay for your shit, like, dude, if like you'll go out to dinner and then she fucking Venmos you and you say no, don't do that, and she fucking Venmos you the next day, like that's the keeper, man. That is the keeper, dude. That is the keeper. Where they come over and they bring their ingredients to cook food and they cook for you. That is the keeper, dude. Here we go. Not this again, said Grant. All right, we're going to see a Bitcoin pullback. Are we going to see a Bitcoin pullback? Let me know in the chats. Will we break this trend line, or will Bitcoin bounce from the trend line again? 1, 2, 3. Will they break the trend line, dude? 89.4 is the level. Are we going to bounce off the trend line again? Honestly, like I wouldn't mind taking a long off the I wouldn't mind longing this trend line again. It might not hold, but you can easily just have a validation where if it breaks, you just cut the trade. But I honestly tonight, if I'm watching the charts tonight, I'll probably set an alert. If we get a move down here, I'll probably long. I mean, why not, dude? And if it breaks here, you take a small little haircut. So we'll see what we get. If we don't get there, then we don't get there, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Look how many times it's taken liquidity to the upside. We're going down soon. I agree, Danny. I agree. I agree. The charts tell me, and I'm not going to go based off feelings. I'm just going to go based off of the charts. The Bitcoin chart, the Bitcoin chart could go either way, I think. It's because, it's bullish, so obviously you have a higher chance of going to the upside. But, yeah, I would agree, Danny. Danny Wanny. Oh my God. I would agree. Would you long this chart or short this chart? That is the question. Long or short this chart? That is the question you have to ask yourself right now. If you're a spot holder, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit about this. Like you do you. You do you. You do you, man. But would you long or short this chart? In the red zone. In the red zone. In the red zone. In the red. Maybe not right here you'd want to short it, but for a little scalp. But in the red zone, I feel like we're talking about football now. In the red zone, I'm going to long this shit. Rain said we can't go up until I get stopped out. That's so true, man. That is so true. But hey, sometimes you just got to take the stop. You got to take the stop loss, eat the stop loss like a champ, and then let it pump. Don't FOMO back in. You got to eat the stop loss like the champ. Wait, Wayne, how's the trading going, man? Wayne, the biggest thing with trading is make sure you're not risking your whole account on every trade, right? Make sure you're not using your whole account on every fucking trade. That's the biggest mistake I see people make, is they use their whole account on every goddamn trade. So it only takes one trade to wipe them out. And then number 2, make sure you always got a stop loss in, bro. You never know when the scam dump comes. That's really it. And then just following your system, dude. Following your system. Thoughts on XRP and Cardano? Cardano. Solonzo and Cardano. Remember Solonzo and Cardano? Cardano. Let's see Cardano. Cardano. C. Wait, oh no, A. I was looking for a C. What was wrong with me? Cardano. Cardano's right at resistance right now. You actually took the high. You took the high on Cardano. So, it's technically at resistance. It's at the February 2024 high. So it also makes sense, you know, after a move off the lows here of 150%, like it would make sense for this to maybe pull back. If you zoom in, you do got the bearish divs at the resistance. You got the bearish divs at resistance. You got the higher highs and the lower highs at these highs. Where the last time you had bearish div, you also pulled back. Doesn't mean you have to do this, but like maybe cool down off a little bit after you're having a 150% move. Maybe. That's only if Bitcoin's gonna pull back, dude. If Bitcoin doesn't pull back, this thing is just gonna keep going, dude. I mean, that's how crypto works. So really just depends on what Bitcoin's next move is. I think it's so tight right now. I think everyone's starting to watch BTC because it's tight. It's getting really, really tight. I bet if you look at the Bollinger Bands, see how tight these things are. Are they tight? Oh yeah, look at those 4-hour Bollinger Bands. It's tight, dude. We like it tight. Let's look at the BBWP. Oh man, it's tight. Man, you gotta love when the BBWP is tight. Look at these moves. Tight, pump, tight, pump, tight, pump. Actually, all the tights have been pumps. All the tights. This one was a dump. That was a dump. But we are tight and we like it tight. You know what I'm saying? Which means some type of move is brewing. We got to move brewing here pretty soon. We definitely got to move brewing here pretty soon. Like either this top Bollinger Band is gonna come down, and then we have this upward sloping trend line coming up. So like probably within the next 2 days, we're gonna see some type of pretty volatile move here. I doubt it goes sideways longer than that. But yeah, we're getting tight, dude. Really, really tight. Bullpen it. Who doesn't like it tight? You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it 100. Who doesn't like it tight? It's gonna full send to 100K. I'm down, dude. I mean, if it wants to do it, it wants to do it. I am down. I am so down. I am so down for us to pump. Martin likes it tight. Everyone just say, I like it tight. Yeah, I like it tight. You guys are funny, man. Yeah, I like it tight too. You guys are funny. Real funny. I love the honesty. I love the honesty. The honesty is great. Jennifer likes tight abs. See, there you go. A girl in the chat. Did Jen say she likes a guy with a lot of money? No. Jen says she likes guys with tight abs.
Bruh. Rant alert.
Thank you, Jennifer. All right. Anyways, let's see. Pepe, Doge, dude. Doge is getting tight too. I was actually looking at Doge. I was looking at Doge. All right. Doge, let's get rid of the Bollinger Band. It's going to distract me now. But actually, when it comes to these alts, pay attention to the Bitcoin pair. So this broke down a while ago, but man, I like the way this is starting to look. I think it's taken some time. It's taken some time, but we know, what do we know about Doge Bitcoin? Doge Bitcoin broke out of this 4-year trend line. And we know that last time it broke out of the 4-year trend line was in January 2021. We know what happened with Doge after that. Okay? We know what happened with Doge after that. So here we are. We go to Doge Bitcoin. And let's see. We broke out with Doge Bitcoin, right? We actually almost back tested that. I think it's almost time, man. It's taking its time. But you can see we're starting to round out here. We're starting to round out again. We're starting to round out again, man. So I'm definitely looking for positions on Doge. I'm looking for positions. I haven't gotten one yet. Because I'm kind of see what Bitcoin's doing. But I definitely, if you go back to regular Doge, you can see that Doge Bitcoin's rounding out. Doge USD is also starting to round out. So I kind of want to see it hit down to the downside again, but it might not. If it doesn't, that's okay. I'd love to see this smack down here one more time and make another higher low. That would be beautiful. That would be absolutely beautiful. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but yeah, I think if you're in spot Doge, like, you're fine. But, you know, for looking for longs, I think I kind of would want to see one more move down. I don't know. But I think Doge Bitcoin looks good. So if you're in spot, I think Doge is cooled off a little bit, but I think it's getting ready. It's getting ready. ETH. Damn! Let's see what we got on ETH. Can we get a little ETH pump tonight? Maybe though, whenever we can get an ETH pump, can we get a little ETH pump tonight? At least a little bit. Like I take a little bit. A small ETH pump. At least take out this hot. Come on. It's Bitcoin. Bitcoin chilling. So yeah, we're seeing ETH with a little green pickle. A little green pickle on ETH. Small green pickle. It's doing it. ETH has been so sad. It has been so sad, dude. It's gonna have its day. It'll have its day. I don't think it's its day yet. Like, it doesn't mean it's not gonna pump. But I do think ETH will have its day. And I do think it'll be glorious when it does have its day. It'll have its day, dude. Where does it go? I don't fucking know. But I don't know, the higher lows, if you can get back into here again, the higher lows in the resist. I mean, I think I gotta think eventually it breaks out of this pattern, man, to the upside. Eventually. Patience, though. Patience. ETH will move up with Bitcoin. But what we really want to see is the time where ETH moves up without Bitcoin. That's how you know it's ETH season, when you get the time where ETH moves up without Bitcoin. That's how you know. That's how you really know. Chili's on its way back, kind of pump up near 9 cents today. Dude, the Chili's chart on the high time frame looks godlike, man. Like, I kind of want to buy some Chili's. I'm not going to buy Chili's. But I just know deep down in my heart, Hoffs, I want to buy Chili's. Not really at this level, but just like on the high time frames. If you like wedges, like me, like, dude, imagine you get Chili's back at 100 cents. 100 cents. $1. Who knows how long it'll stay in this fucking wedge, though. Imagine it does this. Yeah, baby. That would be brutal. But the Chili's. We all like the Chili's. We all like to eat chili. I like to eat chili. I don't know about you. Pump them baby back ribs. What time is it, dude? 6:46. Bitcoin's slowly coming down. ETH is slowly going up. Anything else doing anything? Yeah, so Bitcoin's slowly coming down, ETH's slowly coming up. So you're seeing this weird dynamic right now. It was like this earlier today, and then there was like this weird little kind of move down. It was kind of weird. So see if we can get another ETH outperformance. A little bit of ETH outperformance. Let's see. You're probably gonna see the ETH coins going up too. Yeah, you see Matic. Shoot him, man. You're seeing Matic come up. You're seeing Matic kind of come up. See, CRV started to move. Gala and Atom. Dude, I need a high ticker. That's what I need. I need a goddamn high ticker where it just tells me all the coins that are within 1% of their highs. That would be godlike. Atom. Dude, I really hope it's Atom's time, man. This one has been horrible. Been actually pretty good since the lows now. But I really hope it's time for Atom. It deserves a run, man. Atom's a good coin. It's a good coin. It's a good coin. Hopefully that's a range reclaim. Right? So that was that's like a giant wake off. Hopefully. Right? 1, 2, boom, back above. And now you want to play it back to here. Get Atom back to $15 at the very least. Hopefully that's just like a nice wake off. That was just a giant goddamn third move down. That was a brutal fucking rundown, man. From March to September, just slow bleed. That was brutal. But now you're back in the range. It's good. What was the other one? Gala. Get a lot of wake-offs, man. There's a lot of wake-offs around everywhere. Look at all these wake-offs. Wake off! Gala. Same kind of deal, man. Back to range highs, range lows. Range highs, range lows. Probably, man, and back to 6 cents too. I mean, all these look like they're going higher. Pal's up 33% today. Fuck yeah. Let's go, Franco. Yeah, Gala looks like it's going higher. I don't see this stopping right here, honestly. Just play the range. Pal, the one that... Nice, dude. It's almost back to where it was before that dump, dude. That's good. That is really, really good, man. It actually has pumped pretty hard since that time. Damn. But yeah, it's making its way back to where it was before. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Here, that was probably shitty, but I mean, dude, you're almost back to where you were before. That's awesome. It's really, really nice. Ape the Pal FUD. Yeah, that worked out really nice, dude. I think we talked about it at the time. We said, dude, I mean, it's right back at the range low. It's right back at the lows. It's probably not where you want to be selling it. Yeah, if you played it back up, it's almost back up there, man. ETH was 4K before this summer. That's facts, man. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, ETH was 4K, and now Bitcoin's at 90K, way above its highs, and ETH is at 3K. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like weird, that dynamic, how you think about it. But yeah, ETH is getting a pump. So while Bitcoin's kind of drooping down, you're seeing ETH kind of getting a little move up. You're seeing a little bit of an ETH outperformance right now, guys. Should I play the ETH bump song? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm playing it. I'm playing it, dude. Let's get back to the highs, dude. Kevin Lim. Kevin Lim, what's up? He said, hey, what's going on, Kevin? It's good to see you, Kevin. It's really good to see you. It's really good to see you. Really, really fly to see you. Kennedy said, I'm balls deep in spot Doge. I'll take 29 cents or 32 cents. Either way, let's fucking go to the moon. Yeah, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready for Doge too, man. I got my spot Doge. It's one of the alts I'm in at the moment. So I'm ready for Doge. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a little bit, one more move down on Doge too. I wouldn't mind one more move down on Doge. I actually wouldn't even mind this green box if we got it. But I don't know if we're gonna get it though. I have no clue. Yeah, I'm willing to admit that I have no clue. I think that's one of the important things in markets is just admitting that you really have no clue what's going to happen. You kind of just have to react to what happened, right? It's not really about predicting. It's more about, okay, marking out a level, and if it gets to that level, you do something there. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't know if it's going to get to that level. You can say, okay, I think it's going to go to that level, but you don't know if it's going to get to that level, right? So I would say, okay, if Doge goes here, I'm looking along. But I don't know if Doge is going to go there. I have no fucking clue. It's like with Bitcoin. I got these two levels marked. I would take longs. And honestly, I would long here too. Fuck it. I would long here too, just for the shits and gigs. I would long all these three levels on Bitcoin. Do I know if Bitcoin's going to hit these levels? I have no clue. I have zero clue if it will. It might not hit any of them. But if it does, I am looking for actions. And I'm looking to do it. It's mathematics. Kind of. Is that really mathematics though? Just mathematics, you should know the answer. Like you should know what's going to happen. You should know the answer. Right? In a way. Just sell Doge at 90 cents, said Dion. I will sell Doge whenever I want to sell Doge, Dion. What happened to all the funny faces and characters? You are right. Yeah, I'm fine, dude. Just kind of doing things that I want to do it, man. You know what I mean? What's Google Trends doing at current price? It moved up last week. Google Trends. Yeah, dude. It'll probably move down this week. See Bitcoin. Bitcoin! It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. Exactly, Jake. You know what? I will say this. Whenever I see people making fun of people saying, like, it can go up or down, that usually tells me, like, I don't think this is what you're saying, Jake. I think you're just making a joke. But whenever I see people, like, say, so you're saying it can go up or it can go down. Thanks, buddy. Like, of course, the market can always go up or down. It's not about predicting where it's going to go. But anyways, that's a whole different topic. Damn. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin was at 70. 70 on interest. 70 on interest. Damn. Almost at the point where you were at the FTX dump. It's kind of crazy, actually. Bitcoin was at 70. Altcoins. So definitely a warning sign. That's definitely a warning sign on Bitcoin. Altcoins basically came back to where they were in March. Which, is that a warning sign? Is that like a local top warning sign? I don't know. I don't really know, to be quite honest. I don't really know what this. Last cycle, you kind of had, you topped out, you came down, you topped out, you came down. But like, it was multiple little local tops. So who knows with this one too. But altcoins are back to where they were in March. And Bitcoin's basically was at a 77. Google Trends meme coins. Meme coins. Yeah, I know you're not making fun, Jake. I totally are. But yeah, meme coins. Damn! Dude, meme coins are this high? They're higher than we're in March? Dude, meme coins were flying in March. God damn. Everyone likes the memes now. This is where they were in March when you had, Whiff and, Pepe and Bonk all going nutburgers. Now this is memes. Jeez, dude. Dude, imagine the max pain as everyone rotates out of the memes and now goes into utility coins. I think that's what you're seeing right now, dude. People rotating out of the memes and going into the utility coins. That's literally what you're seeing right now. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, actually. It's kind of funny how that works. It is kind of funny. Meme coins. What was the other one? Dude, I mean, what can we search? I don't even know what you would search for, like, utility coins. I guess you could say XRP. Damn! Wait, can we do all time? Yeah. Damn! XRP at 83. XRP's almost getting up to where it was in the past too. Shit. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Bitcoin is just treasury games, retail prized out, 4-year cycle over for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's treasury games? I don't know. Naruto said, can you have a look at Tao? Stay fit. Let's go, Naruto. I love it, man. Let's make sure you guys are staying fit. I agree, Naruto. Tao. Tao's been chilling. Had an early run up, that's why. But Tao hasn't done almost anything since September. Or October, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this one had such an early run up. It's just been cooling off now. I don't know. What do we think about this? I think holding here is important. Right there. So you dumped below this, stopped everyone out, got back above, came back down, held as support. So now if you can hold this, so I think taking longs in this green box is pretty godlike actually. So any moves back into here, I think are plays. You break here, you're fucked. But I think if you hold this green box, you got a nice little reclaim. You got a nice little reclaim now. Back into the range. So you see a lot of these. Break down, reclaim back into the range, right? And you play it back to the range highs. There's a lot of these charts out there. But yeah, above that green box, you're good. Below that green box, you're probably fucked. But, yeah. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Wayne, I love it, dude. I love Wayne defending Bitcoin. I love it, dude. He said, nobody has ever priced out of Bitcoin. You can buy any fraction you can afford at any time. That's what makes it better than gold, real estate, yachts. Both you and Michael Saylor can buy. Wayne, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, man. How many times have we said it's too late? How many people have said it's too late to buy Bitcoin? It's too late. And I'm not saying you should buy Bitcoin here at 90,000, right? Obviously, buy pullbacks, be smart, right? But like, how many times have we heard people say it's too late to buy Bitcoin? It's too late to buy Bitcoin. I bet a lot of people wish they could go back, right? All the people were probably saying it's too late to buy Bitcoin right here, right? I bet a lot of people wish they could go back to a year ago and buy Bitcoin right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people wish they can go back and buy Bitcoin right here. Now, eventually, I think that this will be the case where this price becomes normal, and people will say it's too high to buy Bitcoin here, and it'll be the same shit again. Obviously, buy pullbacks. I'm not saying go out and buy 90,000 Bitcoin like right now, but any type of significant pullbacks, man, I think having a hodl stack where you're buying Bitcoin for the long term is smart. in my personal opinion. This is completely separate to what we talk about with cycles, completely separate to what we talk about on the charts. This is just a belief in Bitcoin. I think it's always smart to hold Bitcoin, no matter what the price is. People always think they're locked out of BTC, man. It's the same shit every time. You know what I mean? Like, the same goddamn shit. And I'm not saying like, okay, yeah, you're going to buy Bitcoin here and you're going to be a millionaire next year. Bitcoin goes 150K. Obviously you're not, right? But it's about the long-term view. And believing in the fundamentals of Bitcoin is different than playing the cycles. It's two different things. I think it's important to do both. I think you can play the cycles to gain more Bitcoin. Like, you can sell Bitcoin high on the cycles to be able to buy it lower in the next cycle. But it's also a dangerous game, because I think at some point these 4-year cycles will not work. At some point it's not going to work perfectly. And I want to make sure I'm prepared for when it doesn't work perfectly. Because at some point, dude, I mean, this whole 4-year cycle thing that happens every goddamn time. At some point, it becomes too obvious to work, no? And maybe next time it is. Maybe next time it's not. Who knows? Dennis said, I like crypto. Me too, man. Me too, man. Waterfly peed? Yeah. He peed. He fucking peed. All right, Bitcoin's still a little slowly coming down. Slowly. Not a big dump. ETH is just continuing to squeeze up, though. ETH continues to hold. So a little bit of ETH outperformance today. On the grand scheme of things, is it anything to be yelling over? I mean, no, right? No. In reality, no, right? This is ETH BTC. But, I mean, a good day. And honestly, anytime you have the price going up, it's a good day. Anytime. Anyways. Will Celestia get back to all-time highs? I know there's been more tokens added since then. So yeah, Celestia had a huge unlock about a month ago. But the levels that we mapped out for back then actually have worked really, really well. But it's definitely one that hasn't really moved yet. Tia. They had a huge unlock. Look where you are right now. Look where you are right now, right? So this 450 level was a good buy, and then this, we didn't quite get to that second level, but this level was 450. But look where you are right now. Bonk, 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 bonk. And you are there again. Right there, man. Is it time? Is it time to do it? Or do we need another move down first? Do we need another move down first before we can do it? I don't know. And I will admit that I have no clue. I have no freaking clue. But I mean, you're once again flirting with this downtrend. Again. I'm trying to see if there's anything we can use on the RSI to help us. It's not really. There's no trend lines. There's nothing. There's nothing, dude. There's freaking nothing. There's freaking nothing. But you're right there. So we'll kind of see. I gotta think this breaks eventually. You know what I mean? Like, and when it does, it's probably gonna be a nice move. Bennett since. Any positions currently? The only long I have right now is XRP. XRP is the only long I have. I'm long from like here. I think the only reason I longed was this. Sometimes it's that simple. That's the only long I have right now. Everything else I'm kind of waiting and seeing. I'm waiting and seeing. I'm gonna be patient here. I just don't know what Bitcoin's gonna do, so I don't want to be like jumping into a bunch of positions because Bitcoin's kind of in the middle of the range. So if Bitcoin comes back down here and altcoins go to some good levels, then, you know, I'll change my mind. If Bitcoin comes back up here, right, and just start fucking pumping, then I'll just look for like some trends to try to get into or whatnot. But yeah, right now XRP is the only long I'm in. So we'll see how that works out. Literally, this is the only reason why I'm long. That's it. That's it, dude. Justin Murphy, Jordan, you're still the man from all these years later. Thank you, dude. I honestly think you're the man. Justin Murphy Jones. You got 3 names. I wish I had. I mean, I think I have 3 cool names. What do you think my middle name is, guys? If anyone in the chat can guess my middle name, that would be godlike. That would be literally godlike. Bro, do you think the graph is a good play? The graph, GRT? It's an AI play. I mean, it's probably a good like one with AI, but it's doing well right now. I know Nvidia has their earnings, I think. I'm pretty sure. So watch out for these. I mean, those are always traps. So every time I hear, oh, dude, like Nvidia's earnings are coming up, get into AI coins, it never ends up playing out. But actually, this one you already kind of broke out, like, but you're coming right into the most important level in the chart. Is it a good play? I mean, if you think AI is going to have another run, it's a good play. But just know, like, this is the biggest level in the chart. This is the biggest level in the chart. Boom, 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 boom. So we'll see. See if we can get the breakout or we pull back. I would guess that you would get some type of pullback here. If I had to guess. If I had a little bit of a guess, right? I would guess you get some type of pullback here. It's GRT and it's fine. It's fine. Oh, bro, I'm not even reading the names. Hold on. It said Milton. Susan. Bernie Baldwin said Susan. Michael, Bernard, Andrew, Bartholomew, Edwin, Ezra, Michael, Jack, Pepe, Alex, Milton. Why is everyone saying Milton? What? I look like a Milton? Donald, Miller, Sarah. Then he said Sarah. Stuart, Michael, Paulo, Jason, Carl, Leslie, Leroy, George, Jackson. No one got it. Literally no one got it. Literally no one got it. My middle name, guys. I'll tell you my middle name. I'll tell you my middle name. My middle name, it starts with an N. It starts with an N, dude. I'll give you guys a hint. It starts with an N. Let's see. He said, Jesus. Ian Nelson. Nuts. Oh. Nope. 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 You guys still don't have it, man. You just don't have it. You still don't have it. Dude, you guys are so close. Oh! Jacob P comes in. Jacob P comes in. He's the first one who got it. Actually, he spelled it wrong. He spelled it wrong. He spelled it wrong. Nandita came in with Nathaniel. The first one who said Nathaniel was Nandita. Jacob said Nathaniel. He was close. A lot of you guys said Nathan. But the first one who spelled it right was Nandita. Shout out to Nandita. Nice. Shout out to Nandita. It's Nathaniel. All right, there we go. Nice job, nice job, nice job. Nice job. You guys are the best. You guys are still guessing. A lot of you guys said Nate. A lot of you guys said Nathan. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. It's definitely Nancy. Would you be surprised? Would you be surprised? I said Nathaniel. You didn't spell it right. Maddie, you didn't spell it right, Maddie Hall. Nathaniel, am I Jewish? I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jewish. I have to be Jewish to Jordan Nate Dogg Cameron. Let's go, Anderson. Nate Dogg. The way you shake it, I can't believe it. I ain't ever seen an ass like that. 4 years later, and you are still. What are you trying to say, Clint? Wait, Clint's back. Clint, how was your family time, man? I love that you had family time today. I love that you have family time today. It's the most important thing in life, man. Family time. And also making sure you take care of your garden. You got to make sure you take care of your garden too. You know? Very important. Jordan's Irish. Still clapping loud 4 years later. Oh, hell yeah. You know, I have to clap. We got to clap. Yeah, I am Irish. I'm Irish, Italian, and Irish, Italian, and I think like what's it called? Syrian, but mostly Irish. Marlin Pond. Nathaniel sounds very professional. It does. I should just call myself Jordan Nathaniel. I should be one of those people who like has 2 names. Nathaniel Cameron sounds so much stronger. It does. Nathaniel just sounds like a nice name, dude. I like that name. I wish that was my last name. I like Jordan Nathaniel. It sounds so nice. Say hi to your ex-wife for me, Clint. Clint, that's not your ex-wife, is it? There's no way. Please tell me that's not a thing. Nate. Jordan Nathaniel Cameron, the least sounding Irish name I've ever heard. Clint ate German schnitzel. Jordan, you're from New York, you're Irish and Italian? Dude, I'm not from New York. I'm from, I'm really from Rhody. I was born in Rhode Island, and but I grew up in Massachusetts mostly. Now I'm back in Rhode Island. I thought we liked Ship. Ship's fine. Ship's fine. I think memes had a really big run up. I don't know. I'm a little bit torn with the memes. Memes had a really good run up with Doge, right? But really, what we're waiting for, I think we're gonna wait for the Doge to get another run. And I said this earlier. It's like one more hit to the downside on Doge. Like one more hit to the downside would be great. Not great as like, okay, my spot bags are going down. Like, obviously I don't want that, but it would be great as in like for a good entry. But yeah, this chart like just kind of, if you just look at it, this doesn't look like it's gonna pump right here. This it like it has that. I won't say that has that feel, but it has that like intuition where this wants to roll over one more time. But you never really know. I think it actually hits up one more time. You can see this wick. Maybe I'll do another XRP style long. Dude, sometimes the most simple shit works, man. I'm telling you, dude. Sometimes the most simple shit is the way to go, man. Like, the most simple of the simple shit. Maybe I'll do another XRP style long. The simple of the simple shit. And then where's that little long? I never use this, honestly. Like if I'm going to trade, I never really use this. I don't know. Some people use these. I don't really use these. Dude, I don't even know where it is. Where is it? You guys know what I'm looking for. You know exactly what I'm looking for. Dude, where is it? Am I literally just having a brain cramp? Oh, here we go. It's like, am I literally just having a brain cramp right now? I might be just literally have a brain cramp. Playing to that wick, bro. Go take that wick. I know you want to take that wick. Hoff's middle name is Hassel. Dude, Hoff's middle name is Hasselhoff. The Hoffs are the Hassel. That's Hoff's middle name. For sure. Probably even tighten this up. The way you shake it, I can't believe it. I ain't ever seen an ass like that. Oh, I love that song, dude. I fucking love that song, dude. Wayne Frederick. Do you own Market Cipher? No, I don't use Market Cipher, dude. I don't use that. I think most indicators, in my opinion, like, especially paid ones, you can, like, if you really want to use Market Cipher, you can do it for free. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And honestly, what Market Cipher is, it's really just like the RSI. It's really just a combination of a bunch of few free indicators. Right. So like what I like to use is I like divergences, at trend lines, at golden pockets, right? And all those I can do without using Market Cipher. But I mean, if you kill it using Market Cipher, just keep using it, man. I mean, whatever works for you. Everyone's got a different style, and you just got to learn what style works best for you. I think when it comes to trading, like, it's not even about like what style you use. It's just having risk management, right? Not going all in on every trade, not like using size that's going to stress you out, right? Basically, you know, just doing small sizes so you can leave the screen and not be stressed. You know what I mean? I think it's the most important thing, to be honest. Coins girl? What the hell? Why are you guys, who's fighting in the chat? Hoffs is fighting with Coins girl? Eminem has made some good songs, but he's also made some garbage ass songs too. Dude, I honestly think Eminem has made some god tier songs in my opinion. Like Eminem to me is a top 5 hip hop artist. Easy, in my opinion. Easy in my opinion. Did we look at Soul? Yeah, we looked at Soul. Soul is Soul's a tough one because it's like right at all-time highs. So you know you're gonna have people taking profits there. Solana. Solana. You're really close to all-time highs. You know people are gonna be taking profits, right? Even you go a little bit higher, like in here, profit-taking zone. So maybe like Soul's at a really good run up, right? I mean, it's been a really good run up. This would be a logical level for probably, you know, maybe you take out the high and then you cool off for a little bit. Kind of like how Bitcoin did. And then we kind of go for it again. But yeah, I think, based on the chart, it's got a little bit higher to go. It's probably got a little bit higher to go before it has a deeper pullback. I think you at least take out that high. I don't know if you just dump from right here. I think you at least take out that high. Not saying long here. Definitely don't do that. But I think you at least take out that goddamn high. At the very least. M90s, early 2000s will never be replicated. Dude, Curtain Call was a great album. I don't care what anyone says. Curtain Call was a great freaking album, dude. If you didn't like Curtain Call, I don't know if you even like music. Naruto, good night, bro. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming in, Naruto. Thanks for telling everyone to stay fit. You're a positive influence on the community. Thank you, man. Soul might 4x from here. Try Dot. Matic at this price is Vet 2. Yeah, all those are still pretty low. All those are still pretty low. Gary should die trying. Bitcoin's boring right now. Yeah, I mean, actually, it's very volatile. I mean, it's had some pretty big moves all day today. I mean, you're talking big swings. You had a 4% swing up, and then it swung down 3%, and it swung back up 4%. Now it's swung back down 4%. Like, it's been volatile, but it's been a range. So I wouldn't mind longing Bitcoin from this trend line again. It might break this time, but that's fine. But I want to long it right here if it's going to get a dip into there. So I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be patient. You know, the patience is there. Actually, I've been ripping Clinton shambles for selling. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's happy in his Bitcoin, man. I'm sure he's happy in his Bitcoin and his Palantir. The way you shake it, I can't believe it. Boot said money just makes you more of the person you already are. That is so true. That is like such a true fact. Honestly, like that's a great saying, Boot. Honestly. It is so true though. Honestly. Patience paid off for, yeah, dude, Adam went nuts. Props to you for holding it for that long. That's some patience, dude. Congrats, man. That took some patience. I would have closed that long weeks ago. I would have said, fuck this shit. I'm going to long Doge. What is this patience you speak of? Dude, I have no patience. Top 3 Eminem songs? Oh, God. Oh, man. I would have to see a list. There's a lot of good ones. I can't do that off the top of my head. I would need to see all the lists, and I would need to rank them, because I'm going to forget some good ones. There's so many good ones. All right. Time is it? 7:30? Lose Yourself, Mockingbird. Yeah, those are great ones. Those are great ones. Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps. Long as you kill them to the day that I drop. Don't get me started. Don't get me going. Don't get me going. 8 Mile Road. The Real Slim Shady. Infinity, Kim, Rock Bottom. No, you know it's a good one? When he's the, it's a really good one? Is the one where he's talking about the guy who's obsessed with him. What's that one called, man? I'm horrible with the names. That's the thing. You know the Eminem song where he's like, a guy's writing a letter to him because he's obsessed with him? You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like it's a fucked up song, but it's really, really nice. Really fucked up, but it's really, really nice. Stan? Yeah, Stan. Great song. Fucked up, but good song, good song, good song. That's MM sucks balls, Christ's sake. He does kind of suck balls, though. I mean, look, I mean, he was good for back in the day. Most of his songs, like, you gotta be fucked up. Like, you gotta be, like, in some type of mood to be listening to Eminem, you know? Like, you can't just, like, throw it on for no reason. Him. Slim Shady's greater than Eminem. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I've been live for like 2 hours. I think I'm gonna call it. Bitcoin's kind of just chopping around. Not much action really going on, to be honest. ETH is kind of pulling back now, so ETH was kind of like the thing that was moving up. Now it's kind of pulling back. So we'll see what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, I think we're at the point where Bitcoin can kind of go either way at this point, honestly. There are some things on the charts that would suggest some type of pullback coming sometime soon. It doesn't have to happen right now, but sometime soon. Just be prepared for it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Fuck it. Just be prepared for it. All right. So I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Probably early, especially if something crazy happens. I'll be on early. So take care. Much love. Catch you guys tomorrow. Get in the gym. Stay fit. Stay healthy. Stay mentally fit. And hope everyone out there has a fantastic fucking night. Peace, guys.